that they are under temporary pleasure. Some of them exude some temporary, quote, happiness that looks as if they have no care in the world. It's an escape strategy for some people to enter into that temporary happiness, which is not lasting. And as the toxicity of the alcohol begin to wane, the reality of life does what? Catches up with them, and you start seeing them and until they commit it, their eye will not clear. Temporary pleasure. It can make them do crazy things. Temporary pleasure. Some die in the process. Some lose their life. Some lose their family in the process of few minutes of temporary pleasure or sin. Let's leave even those obvious ones. If you are immersed in the Holy Ghost and the Father, the Son abides within you as their temple, one, your social cycle will change. I remember when I was not born again, coming out of university, and I have chains of friends. In Victoria Island, I can count friends. From 5 o'clock, when I'm rounding up my walk, you start seeing them driving in from their various offices. They begin to land. And sometimes we can be up to 10. They don't even have cars or even serious money then. I was even have money. But I have friends that were ready to pay for sin. But the moment I got born again, when my taste changed, one by one, they disappear. Some I don't even know where they are till today. They will not even look back at me again. They have lost that vital thing to them that connect us, sin. The pleasure of sin. In this town, if you come to my house, you will see that most times I'm alone. Hello. Most times I'm alone. And I'm used to it already. Except my family that's around me. And when I said I'm alone, I'm talking about as per outside friends. Hello. It's not like that before. I'm somebody that naturally attracts people. Through my school to university level, when I am moving, you will see human beings behind me, many. Sometimes the number in the University of Ibadan, from club members, the social cycle. The moment I stand to go anywhere, I have a crowd. People ready to do things at my command. Even in the university. And that goes even outside the university to Lagos. Even to Lokoja here. But the moment they came close, I realized that I have lost taste to sin. I no longer want to be part of those things again. All this cycle disappeared. In the evening, I'll sit down, maybe with either cocoa or anything. I'll sit inside, I'll come and sit outside, I'll read my Bible, I'll read. If I know, I just wait. He said, either I'm in the house, in the church, or in a program. If not, these days that I go to, and I have even finished the active class work, the university to read PhD. This is a 3, then some money in my farm during farming season. Oh, I go to farm. They left me. Family can leave you if you embrace intimacy with the Holy Ghost. Your social cycle will leave you. Your close friends will leave you. Those you are acquainted with in your youth and in your school, they will leave you. Your communication no longer excites them. When they call you, it's dry. What are you going to talk about? What are you going to talk about? You are not ready for party. You are not ready to travel for pleasure. You are not ready on sinful vacation. You are not ready to... One of the names, I was gisting with one of an old acquaintance, somebody that I know very well, is in a political cycle, working with governors and all that. And he was telling me, I have lost this kind of man. He told me that with one of the big shots, we're gisting, and he said, we're doing lying in state for him. Do you know what is lying in state? Do you know it, all of you? You don't know it. You know it because you work with government. You must have heard them say it. Do you understand? I don't know it. Lying in state that I know is when somebody what? Die. And you want to bury, is it not? They take him to the house and they say this evening is what? Lying in state is a slang in social cycle. That means carrying ladies and putting them in different rooms waiting for Oga to come. They are in different rooms, lying in what? They're talking about the living. So they say they have about 2-3 lying in state. You would think some people have died. They are talking about girls. Are you not shocked? When he said that lying in state, doesn't mean people are killing him. He said, no, he's talking about them. So I said, human beings that are living. He said, yes. We were doing lying in state for him. We'll go to university, we'll go to polytechnic, we'll carry them 6, 7, and then we'll share them into these hotel rooms. And they'll be there lying in what? They are dead. If you want intimacy with the Holy Ghost, this cycle is not for you. This kind of gist is not for you. This kind of life is not for you. And it's a price that you have to pay. Some people like to sit in the seat of scorners, where they gist and speak all manner of things, from backbiting to all these things that they say, words that are not good, to volcanic words, to all manner of rubbish. They enjoy it. If you want to be intimate with the Holy Ghost, you must pay the price of what? Separating from them. When the cycle calls, you will tell them no. If you come there, you are going to speak the gospel to them, and they won't like you. So there's a price. You who want to be intimate with the Holy Ghost must be a constant seeker of God. Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 29 said, but if from there you seek the Lord your God, you will find him. If you seek him with all your heart and with all your soul. The only way to know this God is to seek him. That is what David did. He is a seeker of God. The only way to understand and to know him is to seek him. You don't seek him once in a week on Sunday. You don't seek him 2 times in a week on Sunday. Smith Wigglesworth used to say it. He said, I don't pray for 2 hours at a go. I don't pray for hours. I don't pray for again. Are you hearing me? This moving far is not a physical distance. I'm talking of a spiritual distance at times. Are you hearing me? You are with friends and you are gisting, and then you are about to be carried away. You quickly remember you have a God in you that need to be attended to. So you quickly what? You recall back. Some Holy Ghost, I almost went astray. Thank you for pulling me back. That's the kind of relationship I'm talking about. Are you hearing me? That is what many are not doing. Once they enter into some cycle, they forget him. When they enter into some certain place, they forget him. When they enter into some certain enjoyment at the arena, they forget him. One of the things that the intimacy will cause you is comfort. It's what? Comfort. Right there, comfort. Intimacy with the Holy Ghost will cause you comfort. Mark chapter 1 verse 35. The next morning, Jesus got up long before daylight. Understand and underline that place, long before daylight. So you are talking about 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m., long before what? Daylight. Left the house while it was still dark and made his way to that scheduled place to give himself to prayer. that is making you to stay away from Holy Ghost, change that place. If it's sleep, change the sleep. If it's circle of friends, change the circle of friends. If it's family, change the family. If it's pleasure of sin, change from that. If it's your pet, change it. Any Christian said, I love my sleep. Then he doesn't love God like he loves sleep.